importance and the relevance of students in the fabric of society. So when I was told by the special assistant that you were coming, we had to clear this particular day, as choked as it was. So on that note, I want to acknowledge the special assistant to the president, Comrade Sunday Ashifu, who led you here. Our president of NANS, through you, the whole body of NANS leadership. I welcome you to the office of the Chief of Staff and to the presidency and to the Bila. Education for us and for me, most especially if you follow my trajectory, is one of the strong pillars of this administration. When we came in, now, until the very end, education will always be on the front burner of this administration. And why is that so? Because we understand, we don't pay lip service to greater tomorrow or whatever. No, we believe in you. We believe in you, we believe in your energy, we believe in your vitality, and we believe in your capacity to build this country. And that is why, as you have all acknowledged, that for years now, we're going on to our third year now, there has been no ASU strike. That is not the Nigeria that I knew. This is more or less a first. ASU strikes have always been part of the merit. As Speaker of the House of Representatives, I spent a good deal of time going in and out of offices, negotiating with ASU, negotiating with government. It was very, very difficult period for me for that reason. And so I tell the current speaker who succeeded me, sometimes when he talks about issues here and there, I said, well, there's one issue you don't have. You don't have to negotiate with ASU. Everything has been done for you. So that is because of the commitment of this administration. We've given ASU practically, certainly not all, but practically almost everything that they've asked for that will make them comfortable. The government has also implemented faithfully like you also observed, the student loan fund. That speaks volumes. You've talked about the numbers and the statistics. I don't have to go into all of that. But of course, you all know the reason for that particular law was we have a lot of students, for most of us politicians, who we see, who ordinarily, very smart, very intelligent boys and girls, men and women, who unfortunately end up dropping out of school and for lack of funds. That was the reason for that law, and I'm glad that it is actually fulfilling the purpose for which it was set up. It's important for me to also talk about social vices. Universities, colleges are not merely just brick and mortar or walls for academics. They are also institutions where you mold character. And a lot can happen for good in a university. A lot can happen for bad in a university. That is where the issue of social vices, drugs, and the rest of. We were here yesterday when the government set up a special committee to look into this issue. And I want to charge you. Even at this meeting, to please take it as a part of the curriculum, unspoken or unwritten rather, curriculum of your universities or of your tenure. So make sure as you talk to students, as you talk to your colleagues regarding the academics and the politics, please place emphasis on morality, drug abuse, child prostitution, and the rest of it. You know the cultism. You know the issues. These things are very, very important to this government, and that's why that special committee that came here yesterday That's why it was set up. I've heard you spoke extensively about what you've done. And honestly, I must commend you for your proactiveness. The fact that you've been able to even, gallop so far without even being prodded is very commendable. Without you, I guess there will be no perimeter fencing today. But it was your proactiveness that made without you, hopefully there will be mattresses across schools. We don't take credit for that. I think you should take credit for that. And that's why I've always believed that governance is about dialogue. It's about communication and dialogue. Because we're here, we may not know even the little things that bother you until you tell us. And it is when you tell us that we can now, act on that information. So I'm glad that you've been very proactive, and you're doing what you are meant to do. Continue with the dialogue. You have him, you have me, you have many of us here. Let's take out that fourth C of confrontation. Let that never be used. There will be no need for it, because you have a listening ear in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's somebody who listens. He's somebody who enjoys the company of young ones. He enjoys the company of students. And even if you don't see him directly to make your complaints, he has people who can act as intermediaries to deal with whatever issues that you have. He made a conscious effort from inception to appoint young men and women into this administration. We have a ministry of youth, which is headed by a young man who you all know very well, and so on and so forth, in various agencies and other parastatals and ministries. You did make your request about meeting with the president. The only thing I can tell you now is whatever meeting that may take place will have to be after Ramadan. The president schedule is very tight at this moment. He's going away to UK, as you all know, in another 2-3 weeks. Hopefully after Ramadan, we'll be able to schedule something through the office. Unfortunately, you've always been like I said, you've been very, very proactive, right? Very, very proactive. But unfortunately, you dropped the ball on the issue of getting a form for Mr. President, because just about, I think, 4 or 5 days ago, something like that, the Kogi youth presented a check for 100 million naira for Mr. President's form. But they are representative of the students, of you. They are representative, so you can lay claim to it as well. It's your demography. You're part of them. So Mr. President will not single out the Kogi youth. He knows that it's the young ones that got him his form. So all is not lost. Palliatives, I'll be more than happy for you for your body to send in modalities, on what you're talking about. Send it to my office, and we'll see how we can begin to include that. This is an inclusive government, and you are a major stakeholder. You are major stakeholders in this administration. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you very much again for this visit. It's a long time coming, like you rightly said, but they say better late than never. And I'm glad that you were able to make it today, and that we were able to meet. And hopefully it will not be maybe the first, but will not be the last of our interactions as we move along. You said you have about 5 more months. I wish you all the best throughout the remaining 5 months and beyond. I want to thank you once again on behalf of Mr. President for this visit. I know you did mention which governor were you saying to call? Delta. Lord Sheriff. Okay. I'll try and reach out to him. When are you supposed to be going there? Well, you're leaving today? This is for your Senate meeting, right?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, but have you notified him? And has he responded? It's very difficult to get him at this time. There's so much going on. But I'll see if I can reach him and if he can arrange your reception. So maybe if you come with me to my office, we'll try and get him on the phone. If not, I will through him. I will find a way of reaching him. Okay? Thank you very much once again.
Thank you very much, the Chief of Staff. I'm sure the students are more than elated. I'm sure they've given them more than they expected from you. Please give the Chief a very strong round of applause. Yes. At this point, come to a close. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Gbajabiamila Obi. I'm a student of Federal Social. A student of Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Thank you and God bless.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Comrade Victor Ogechukwu Anthony.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Right Honorable Femi.
Vision and Strategy NANS.
Good day, sir. I am Comrade Akinteye Babatunde Afis.
A student from University of Jos, Plateau State. By the special grace of God, I'm the NANS president.
PhD, Public Health.
Good day, Right Honorable.
Yes. Comrade John. I hope you can get that. Yeah, that's nice.
Pass me down. I am a